Do you think
Tell me.
that the series is going to be the same without Fat Joe input, without him sharing part of his side and everything?
I'll tell Fat Joe's side.
That was what Wack was saying. Wack was saying that so many
know
of
what the
the
beautiful
events,
thing about
right?
this-
Wack was saying so many of the events,
Yeah,
other
man.
people were there too. It wasn't just Pun and Joe together. So there's so much of it that can still be told.
It was. I'm sure there was times, of course, that they spent. But Pun told me, what I don't know, Liza knows about what the fuck was done between Joe and Pun. The times that they spend there was times that they share. I'm sure we cannot trust Joe anyway to say the truth about when Pun and him was together alone. Can never trust what Joe says. Nobody believes him. I mean, like as far as me, he might say a story that you might like, and it might be like, oh, yes, it's so funny, or whatever it was. But I ain't gonna believe him because his eyes gonna be twitching. Something's gonna be happening. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be a fly that lands on his fucking head. Something's gonna let me know that he's not telling the truth. Because God is gonna really understand. Watch what I'm telling you. Now, do I want him not to be part of it? I wish he could be part of it. If I'm a part of it, I don't want to be a part of it with probably me and him mixing up the shit. But he could be a part of it his own. I have no problem with that. I think he should be in a way. I don't want him to capitalize like he did me. I'm sure if it was the other way around, he would have blocked me out. I'm not the same way. I would, for the input and the truth. I want the liar to be there because I want to be correcting the liar on live. You know what I'm saying? And show y'all when he's lying. So I could draw a fucking schematic and go, okay, this is the beluga when he lies. As soon as the throat exhales, you see the muscle goes up, sound comes out his mouth. That's the minute the lie starts. And that's all. I'm going to get a fucking stick and go to the blackboard, show y'all niggas exactly what I'm talking about. You're going to fucking define that.
So Wack was saying that
beluga.
he thinks that as time goes on, that Joe is going to see this is getting so deep and so big that he will want to sit down with a writer to tell his side.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm over. I'm over that part. I'm overthinking what Joe is gonna feel, what he's gonna think, how he's gonna react. When you gonna get tired of that? The more you give this guy so much relevance like that, I mean, if we talk about him, talk about him like a regular person, a regular Terror Squad member. That's how I would talk about him. I know Joe's story. I know the good. I know the bad. I know the Latino struggle story too. I could tell that. You know what I'm saying? I could tell his great points. I could tell you his devious, most, because I could also put his great points to be the devious, evil shit that he does. But when he uses them right, it's a great tool to use. It's an asset to his arsenal of, things that he does in business to be successful. And like I said, I know how to assess people. I know how to tell the truth. I know how to measure up. I know how to, weigh out the things. I'm not that guy that's a hater where I'm going to just think that you're going to enjoy a show or enjoy anything that is just one-sided like that. You can't be. It can't be that way. I'm going to make it closer than what it really is. I mean, I won't be as hateful because I know how to speak about good things too, good times. I know how to speak.
Because there's some people that feel like if Joe's not going to be a part of it, they don't want to watch it.
So get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Tune the fuck off. Get the fuck out of here. Nobody wants you here. So you got a problem now because the motherfuckers that really actually suffered is getting it shot to fucking say something, and the fat bitch nigga is not gonna be part of it. Get the fuck out of here, my nigga. Like you a fucking sellout bitch ass fucking selfish nigga that's working for Joe. The only way somebody can feel that way is disgusting. Like get the fuck out of here. Like go suck on Joe balls. Go to the other side. Go to the dark side. Open up a fucking nice little cave in there. That's called his asshole, which is his crack, and jump in there. He got room in there for you. I mean, he's gonna charge you probably what, $2,000 a night to sleep in one of his ass cheeks. So go. There's room for you, and you can do it. But over here, with that narrative, get the fuck out of here. Nobody needs you. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's about the talent, the creativity, the actual content, the reality, the truth, the storyline, journey, the emotions. You know what I'm saying? What niggas, their life stories. That's what it's about. It's not about motherfucking talking about Joe. Joe got enough fucking cheated. He was cheated already, man. That nigga cheated so many times, he got really hit off. He abused his fucking stories. That's what he did. He abused the people that helped him. He did a lot already on his own that he didn't include you, and he didn't want you to see. So now you want to see him here too. If he's not a part of it, so what? Still gonna be a great fucking series. If I'm not a part of it, I'm still like, so what? You still gonna get a great series, and that's it. Me, I got my own shit. As long as I know the story, the truth, I could take this shit and do my own thing. I don't need nobody. You know what I'm saying? And my story comes with pun. No, would I have to ask for permission on it? Yeah, of course, respectfully, always, because he's Liza. But you know what I'm saying? If it was just Joe's hands, you think I would ask permission for Joe for me to talk about my brother? Are you fucking crazy? If Joe had the fucking the catalog still, and he was doing a movie, we wouldn't be a part of this shit. If he was, we would have been like the vibe interview that we did, like the story when they had this terrorist squad story. They had me there for 2 hours. They kept 2 seconds of my shit. 1 second.
That's crazy.
They only had me there when I said Pun was my brother. They had me there for 2 hours. That's what they would do to me. So now when the press hit him, be like, yeah, Cuban Link was a part of it. Cuban Link wasn't a part of it. He just was there to be used, like, for the media, so they could be like, everybody was a part of it. It's a family thing. No. Niggas got mad tricks up their shit. So I'm saying, Joe would have had the access to owning his catalog and telling a story. Guarantee you would have been silenced, nigga. And it would have been the right story. It would have been a real story. It would have been all about Joe, just like the vibe shit was. The BT joint. Just like that. You know what I'm saying? You could tell. And it usually happens. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? Even when Liza told the documentary, it cited that little part that she added about her to the world. It fucked it up. Because she injected herself in that manner and supposed to have painted the documentary like, that dark. Which it was, a dark secret. And it did do that. But that was just a fucking, like, like 7 minutes. And she told the story because she was in charge of the catalog. Charge of that story. The play is still not a player. The documentary that everybody talks about. But then they forget that story. They forgot about the part 2 to that documentary. It was incredible, so good. And that was probably what was supposed to be the first part to the documentary. The second part should have been the first part, and maybe the second, because she has the right to tell her story. It was just that she combined the 2 stories too early. So when Pun passed, that was the first thing they saw. So that was the only mistake, I think. You know what I'm saying?